today we'll be solving this question. So given that cosine theta is equal to P and sine 2 theta is equal to Q, and the theta is in between 0 degree to 90 degree, and express Q in terms of P. So when we are asked to express Q in terms of P, right, we must first make this Q and P to be in the same equation. Alright, and then the way we link them together is by using this double angle formula. We know that sine 2 theta is equal to 2 sine theta cosine theta, so we can rewrite this sine 2 theta equals to Q into 2 sine theta cosine theta equals to Q. Alright, because sine 2 theta is 2 sine theta cosine theta. Alright, next, we know that cosine theta is equal to P. So what we can do is that we can directly substitute the P into the cosine theta, and then what we need to fill in next is the sine theta. Okay, to find the sine theta value, we need to draw the triangle. So given that the theta is acute, since the range is in between 90 to 0, we know that the angle will be in the first quadrant. And then given the information cosine theta is equal to P, and we know that cosine theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse, so therefore we can say that the adjacent of this triangle will be P and the hypotenuse will be 1. That's why when you simplify it becomes P. Okay, that's what you see here, cosine theta equals to P. So adjacent is P and hypotenuse is 1. Using Pythagoras theorem, we know that this opposite will be 1 minus P squared. Alright, so to find sine theta, right, sine theta is opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite will be square root 1 minus P squared over the hypotenuse, which is 1. Okay, so since now the subject is already Q, we just need to simplify everything. Then we will have the answer, 2P square root 1 minus P squared. Alright, so that's the final answer. I hope you learned something today. Do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.